Generic greetings and welcome to Construction plus Prison-Arcitect plus Low Risk episode 10. So in the last episode we finished construction for the most part on our common room / library. Although to be fair we can't yet designate anything as library because that doesn't exist. I'm not even too sure whether they're gonna add that room designation. But even if they did and it was in the game right now, the bookshelves don't work anyway. So that's pretty much for sure. However, the common room on the outside and the TVs seem to work. Although I'm pretty sure on the wiki it says that large TVs currently don't work, but I've seen a couple of people using them. We are currently building our third cell block, this over here. We also have there's a couple of other changes I've made as well, and it's to do with the regime because the prisoners now need to sleep. Well, to be fair, they always needed to sleep, but now they needed to be told when they need to sleep. So I've changed the sleep time from I've changed it to 10 to 5, well 10 to 6 I guess. So you know we've got a good 8 hours in there, and then we've got a couple of hours of free time, and then we've got eat going from 8 till 9. So I guess it's 8 till 10 because it goes all the way up to 9:59 or whatever. So yeah, that's a couple of hours of eat. I've also changed the meal quantity and variety to high. So that should do them. I might have to add some more eat further down. I might need to either remove the eat or might have to move it around or maybe add another one, but we'll see. Regime is not something that I am very good at. I never have been very good at. I need to actually assign a guard to that room, which I haven't done yet. There we go, so you can wander around. How are things going? Well, how are the needs of prisoners? Needs. They're quite needy in the old sleep thing. They're a bit tired. That's because they haven't really slept in like a couple of episodes. I might just cheat something here. It's nearly 4 o'clock, isn't it? So 4 o'clock. I'm just gonna go to sleep. 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that'll do. No. That's a bad idea. That is a really bad idea. Let's give them 2 hours of sleep time, just to take the edge off the needs. That's all that's for. But if I let them sleep too much now, because I'm going to be changing that regime back, I'm not going to keep the sleep there. That's just to take the edge off the sleep now, because they're all in desperate need of sleep. Take the edge off there, get rid of it, then they can have a bit of free time, and then they can go to sleep, you know, properly on the night. That's what I'm going to do. With doing it that way, it means that they probably won't rage midway through the night, because they'll, you know, if I make them sleep, if I tell them to sleep for too long, they'll be fine, you know, they'll be nice and, you know, wide-eyed and ready to, you know, do whatever they do, and then they'll go, hang on, we've been told to sleep here, and then they'll rage in the cells and such. So yeah, we're not going to do that. Do they actually use these TVs in the cells? That's a thing. I don't think I've seen them use the TVs in the cells. They probably do. Surely they do. They definitely do. They might do. I'm not sure. Anyway, there's a couple of things that I have done, that I asked for in the last episode. What do we want to do with, you know, in terms of constructing a couple of things such as the medical ward and the morgue and the security room, and what do we do here, and where do we put the other cell blocks and such and so forth. And it's been a bit of a mixed bag actually. I think what will be happening is that there's going to be another yard here, and then the same size as that, and then in this spare area here we're going to put our medical ward. So we're going to put our infirmary there, just so it's like in a big line. Like this, obviously this is like the kitchen and canteen, then on the opposite end we've got the pharmacy, the medical ward and such in the infirmary. So we're going to have that there, and we might have a bit of a morgue there, but hopefully I won't need it. But you know, you never really say that. And then it leaves all this bit up the top here for me. It leaves that to it leaves me to put like full like 2 massive, or maybe even 3 fairly big cell blocks, pretty much these on the side, but again that's something I think we're going to have to design from scratch. I might just go from the middle and go boom, there's a big, and then there's a big one there, and have it like that sort of style, but we'll see. It would have been nice to be able to do this, like mirror it on the opposite side, but that's sort of me in my not very good planning. I would have, if I did it again, I would actually reduce it down to about here. these cells, maybe cut a couple of bits off, move everything down, and then that would allow me to build the same on the opposite side. Then that would look really good. But it still looks really good now, I think. So, you know, there's not really a massive problem. I'll also need to... well, I would probably also build it on a large map. I think the next series that I do, if I do continue after this, is probably going to be on large. But we'll see. And I think also the next series I do, I'll use the planning tool, and I'll spend the first... couple of hours just planning out the entire prison. I probably won't record that because that'll be quite boring. But hey ho, we'll see. Why is this not being completed? That hasn't been registered. This hasn't registered for some reason. The computer will probably wake up in a minute and go, haha, and the whole thing will just go bump and complete itself. But we'll see. Right. What do we need to do? We need to put in our concrete tiles all the way to the end here. Like so. And we need to put grass all the way around. What I might do, and I have been thinking about this for a while, is put a building in this side. And the building will be like a security building. So it'll be used for just for having CCTV monitors all the way down. But I don't know what I'm gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet. I haven't fully decided. Let me know what you think, if that's a good idea or not. Because I don't know where else to put the CCTV. And we'll build these all the way along. This is the grass. Need to make sure it's all turfed and such. And then we'll go grass all the way to the end. But we'll cut them out, obviously, because we need concrete tiles. Why isn't this constructing yet? Why hasn't this been built? Has the door actually been placed? Yes, it has. So, what's wrong with this building? Foundations. Seems to be complete to me. Anything I'm missing here? What am I missing? Let's cancel it all. This is probably going to be a massive mistake. Cancel it all. Like so. And then redesignate it as building. And then it should auto-save in the middle of it. That's a good plan. There we go. There we go. There you go. That was simple enough. Right. Utilities. The bottom one is going to be run by this one here. So we'll run the utilities straight in like so. And then we'll run the electrical cable in like so. That's not the electrical cable. That's the water cable. And it hasn't connected up. And it's not a cable. It's a water pipe. Some of what I said might have made sense. It really didn't. Right. Clone tool. Let's start cloning all this. Everything. Clone tool. Designate it. Clone tool. We want to designate that. Like so. And then we'll clone the entire thing. Like so. Okay. Let's see if this clone tool works. Because last time when I used it, I made some errors. But, you know, at least I can use it. At least I can use it, you know, and this saves a lot of time. Like that, and like that. And then I'll actually designate that one, and like that. Looks alright to me. And then we'll get these ones. So it'll be like so. And then like so. And finally, we'll clone the end one like that. And go like so. And then if that's right, this should be make a 2 gap. It is, and it did. Excellent. Also, we'll put all the cell blocks up here. I've just thought, how many can I actually hold people-wise? And also, this is probably cloning the lights, which is a bit of a pain. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. How many prisoners can I hold? I can hold 60. I can hold 62, and I've got 61. Okay. I think I either need to start building much quicker, or hang on, let me build this room first. I need to start building much quicker, or I'm gonna have to turn the intake of the prisoners off. It's gonna have to be one of the two, I think. Which put in the security station, as well as the 2 solitaries at either side. Did that not register? I'm sure that didn't register. There. That's right. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on. Hang on now. Hang on, it's planning. That will be 4 and 4. We're okay. We're good. We're still just. I'd rather check that than not check it and then realise it's wrong. I'll also have to put in the pipe work, which I'm guessing it's copied the. Has it copied the utilities? It hasn't copied the utilities. I don't care. Why is that? What's that? What on earth is it done there? What is it done there? For some reason, it's tried to then place all the building there. What is it doing? Yeah, that was obviously some sort of lag. That's what happened. Okay. So let's just sort this out now. So I need to. That is a weird one. That's never happened before. Right, let's get rid of them, and then redesignate that as security. That makes sense. Is that gonna do it? There we go. That's right. That's cool. That's good. Okay. Back to the cloning. How many hours I've got? 9 hours until the prisoners turn up. I should be able to build this. I should be able to get this built. Oh, look at that. It's just not long enough. Typical, isn't it? Let's build half of it like that. So it's about there, is it? Looks right to me. And then we'll do that. Yeah, that. Yep. And then the remainder. That makes sense. Yes, it does. And then we'll do these like so. And then, because we can, we'll do that side first. I do it slightly annoying. If you're wondering why I do it a little bit annoying like that, it's because when I do it like that, if I know if I do like the two edges first and then the center doesn't fit, I know that one of the edges is too far off one way or the other. That's why I do it like that. So now you know. Let's put these in. The showers. Shower block like that. And on the other side as well. See, this design for the showers, for the entire thing, in fact. Did that lag? Oh, I thought I'd placed it over the other side there. This design for the entire cell blocks seems to be quite robust because I've been able to copy the entire thing. This is the 3rd time now, and that's pretty much what I wanted from the start. I didn't want to just, you know, have a bit of an ad hoc solution. There's no point. What's the point in that? I thought if I make it like as universal as possible, like so, I'll then be able to copy it over and then have, you know, it saves me a lot of work and it looks a lot better. Why didn't that? No, it's because it moved over. Like so, but I think this is the last one? No, it's not. It's... Oh, hang on. Ah, there you go. There's the error. There's the error. Cancel them. So objects, cancel them. Cancel all that, in fact. There we go. And we'll change the designation as well for now. It's because I've messed that up. Right. I'm sure there's more than one error. Don't worry. I'm very aware that you're currently screaming at the computer going, "There's so many errors!" Probably. But, you know, I can't see them now, and I can't hear you. Scream louder. Scream... No, don't. That's not good. Imagine if there was a bit of a bug. Oh, why does it copy that bit? Imagine there was a bit of a bug where it didn't copy... sorry, when it copied the prisoners as well that were inside. And it cloned them as well. That would be quite amusing, I think. And actually copying them as well. Is it not copying the wall? There we go. Now it's copying the wall. There we go. That would be quite amusing. Copies like... So I've got like... I'm just cloning prisoners. How'd you get more prisoners? I don't know. I'm not really worried about it. Well, I would be. Prisoners just turning up. Nope, they're in the vats, getting cloned. This is the final cell block, I think. Clicky. There we go. Okay. That's all of that. Right, crack on, lads. Yeah, go. Now I can change the sleep time that was in 4 and 5 o'clock, now that I've done that, to free time. And that should be okay. How many... We don't really have enough workmen, do we, here? We need to get a couple more. 1, 2... 3, 4. We'll get 2 more. There we go. That's fine. That'll be fine. Right. 7 hours until prisoners arrive. So I'll speed it up. Will they be able to complete it in time? That's what I'm thinking. I'm not convinced, really. I am not convinced at all. I'm going to change that jail door to locked open, as well as that. Do I do that one as well? Yeah, I'll do that one. Just because they're all asleep, so there's no worries. We've still got 3 doors for them to get out anyway. I should probably also change that one, these two as well, to just locked open for the time being. Lock them open. Yeah, we'll lock them open as well. But I do want this double barrier security, because it doesn't matter how good or bad the prisoners are. If they see an easy way to get out, they will take it. Fact, they will just leg it. They don't really care whether, you know, they've been... is that a wall in the middle? Yeah, it is. They will just go for it. They will leg it as fast as possible. Right, anyway, how are these building these? And what are they actually doing? Where are all the workmen? They are in there. It's just pitch black, so they can't see. I like the way the guards are shining all the torches constantly. Shining all the torches. Yeah, everything's fine, everything's fine. I've decided, I know I said in the last episode that I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to change these to locked open as well. Because I wanted the doors there for them to, to lock the place down if need be. But I don't really need it on that door there. I really don't. I do need it over here, which is why I've kept them locked, obviously. But I don't really need it on these front doors here. I certainly don't want it on this one, because I want the workmen to get in and out faster. Working in the dark. Health and safety isn't here. Just didn't turn up, obviously. Health and safety couldn't be bothered. How much money did I spend on that, by the way? Would have been a lot of money. That must have been about 60 odd grand there, surely. In fact, how many did I get? I would have got 10 grand. So it would have been about 60 odd thousand to build that cell block. But it can hold a fair few prisoners, so it's sort of worth it. It says I can hold 71 prisoners, 61 out of 71. That's a bit of a fib. It's saying that these are now ready, even though there's no water or light or electricity in them, in these areas here. What it really means is that there's a bed and there's a toilet, which is designated that as, because that's designated as cell. It now thinks that that's all fine. Even though the prisoners will sleep in there, and actually they will use the toilet, I believe. I think they still will use the toilet even when it's not plumbed in. It's just the types that they are and such. But it's not exactly the best thing to do, is it? It's not really efficient. Well, I don't think they really care about efficiency, do they? But it means a janitor's probably going to have to come along with a plunger and, just get rid of it somehow. Or if you have to plumb it in otherwise, after it's been filled up. And that's just horrible. Let's not even think about it. Right. So, we have prisoners arriving in 4 hours. How are people's needs? Let's have a quick look. Needs... They're alright. Food, I can understand it going up a bit. The rest I can understand going up a bit because obviously I'm just currently telling them to sleep. So once we get to the regime of 6 and 7, they will then go and do their business and go about the day, for a couple of hours at least until they get fed, which will then take care of that, and then hopefully everything will be fine. Right. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to skip ahead a little bit for this to finish off building until the prisoners arrive, and that'll be next episode. Okay, comments in the comments. Where do you think we should build certain things? Like I say, I'm going to build the yard there. I've decided the yard's going to go there, and the infirmary is probably going to go there. But I still haven't worked out whether we should do like 2 big cell blocks here, or whether I should do like 3. Or whether I should move the infirmary anywhere else, or wherever I should put the security station. But just let me know in the comments and we'll go from there, shall we? Right, thank you very much for watching, take care, and generic partings.